channel. In today's video, I'm finally going to be sharing my top 10, 2, 4, 6 plus 1, my top 11 fragrances for fall. I know this video is late. We're going to get into it, but if you want to see my top picks for fall, please keep watching. So you guys don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the content. Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't. We talk about all the things on this channel. And yeah, give this video a like if you like it or dislike it. Doesn't matter to me. Thanks for all the engagement overall. But this video is late, and believe me, you guys know I'm rather OCD. I wanted to have this video out about a month ago, but I'm waiting for a brand to do my fall fragrance haul. But I've been buying fragrances for fall, but I wanted to bring you guys my top scents that I've been enjoying this fall and things that I think anyone would love. Now, some of these scents are going to be more masculine, some are more feminine. I tend to love a good androgynous scent. There's just something about dressing very feminine and having a really beautifully juxtaposed fragrance that's masculine. I just think that's so sexy. So we're gonna get into these top picks. I love sharing these videos because the fragrances that I'm into are not always the most popular scents, but I love knowing people's recommendations overall. So the first scent is actually what I'm wearing today, and I want to give a shout out to a few of my babes here on YouTube. I want to give a shout out to Aisha, and I think her channel is like Antoinette. She spoke about this fragrance recently, and my girl Aisha, they spoke about how Casablanca from Swiss Arabian was perfect for fall, and I thought, ooh, I haven't tried that. I've been loving her. So this is Swiss Arabian's Casablanca, and it is an apple musky vanilla scent, and she is gorgeous. So I'll be putting the notes of all these fragrances across the screen. If you guys have watched any of my fragrance videos, I don't too much focus on the notes. I speak about how the fragrance makes me feel, because fragrance as an experience, because it is an experience, it makes me feel certain things. And this is the scent that I bought in the summertime, but I actually love this for fall. It just reminds me of being apple picking. Not that I've ever been, but if I were to go apple picking, this is what I would wear. It's a musky apple scent. It has a little bit of vanilla. It's not too fruity and floral as in summery. It has more depth to it, and so that's why I think this works so beautifully for fall. I'm wearing it today for the first time this fall, and this is a great one. Swiss Arabian is one of my favorite brands. This scent is not too expensive. You can get it on Amazon. I'll link it down below, but she's fabulous. My next scent is one that I recently acquired, and this is Parfum de Marly Meliora. Now, Meliora I always describe as smelling like a powdery plum with floral, like white floral notes. This is a pretty girl scent. It's a pretty girl everyday scent. Oh my goodness. This is like my wear around the house scent, or if I go over a friend's house and I want to smell like really pretty and feminine, but I don't want to give too much. Like, there are certain scents that are like come hither scents, I always call them. Like, that's what you wear when you want to be close to someone, if you know what I mean. She is not her. This is just a light, pretty girl scent. And I usually wear this when I'm dressed very down and casually, but this is a beautiful one. It smells like plum and powder, lightly scented of musk, but it just makes me, it makes me so happy to wear it. It reminds me of Easy Spirit or Teen Spirit deodorant from way back in the day. Like this video, if you remember Teen Spirit deodorant, I never wore it, but that was one of those deodorants that like everybody wore when we were in middle or high school, or maybe elementary school. I don't know how old we were, but this is a nostalgic, beautiful, pretty girl scent, and I wear this one for around the house. I've used a fair amount of it for me to have only had it for like almost 2 months, but Meliora is perfection. I'm getting a little shiny, and if you guys like this makeup look, she'll be featured next on my channel. Okay, my next scent is by Lattafa, and this is Ragba, and this is one that I believe I purchased maybe 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago or 1 year ago? I think 2 years ago, and this one is everything. This to me is smoky, sweet cognac on the rocks. This is a grown man. This scent is very androgynous. It's an intense, sweet scent. It smells like an older, distinguished man, but it's also sweet enough to be very androgynous. And I used to love the heck out of this one, and I sprayed so much of it at one time and my stomach would start to hurt. So don't spray too much of this. The problem is that it's so unique. It's an oody, boozy, heavy, robust masculine scent that borders androgynous because it has these really sweet notes to it. Every time I wear this, people are like, what is that? Men love it, women love it, but a certain type of man and woman, like people who like heavier, depthy scents really tend to like this one. Beautiful. It's very oody. It might even have a little bit of rose in it, but it's not too sweet. This is a heavy hitter. This is one I love wearing in the fall time. Just don't spray too much like myself, but my dear, does it smell amazing. Love her, love her, love her for fall. My next scent is also by Swiss Arabian, and this is none other than Shagaf Oud. Now, Shagaf Oud is a scent that I purchased maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Oh my goodness, I just melt. This is rose, oud, praline, saffron. It's a sweet, heavy, smoky scent. It transcends me to the Middle East. This is a strikingly bold, sweet, sexy scent. It is very androgynous. A man or a woman would love this, but I think it is very polarizing. You're probably gonna hate it or love it. If you don't like sweet oud scents, you will not like this. Shout out to my girl Lorraine. I'm still waiting for your YouTube channel, girl. I will help you out. My girl Lorraine put me on this scent and I fell in love. It is sexy. This one's interesting because it's so heavy and intense. You only need like maximum 2 sprays. The sillage and longevity is amazing. Most people would only wear this in the cooler months, but I wore this scent in August out with my friend and she radiated so intensely and I smelled this scent all night long. This is one of my favorite scents overall. Once again, Swiss Arabian can be found on Amazon. They're not too pricey. Now, she has gone up in price. I think she fluctuates fairly often, but this is a beautiful gourmand scent. If you like heavy, sweet gourmand fragrances, you will love this. Oh, she's so sweet and sexy. Like, you wear this when you want to make a statement, when you want to walk into the room and be powerful. You don't wear her to blend in. If you want to blend in, you wear Casablanca. This is a nice, beautiful scent, I think, but you will blend in with Casablanca. You will not blend in with Shagaf Oud. You will stand out. You will stand right in the front and they're going to ask you what you're wearing. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, my next scent is Louis Vuitton Attrape-Reves. Now, I got this scent for Christmas, I think this past Christmas. Oh, this is rose and cocoa, but cocoa to me and chocolate, well, cocoa is a form of chocolate. This is a chocolate rose. It is beautiful. It's heavy and sweet. This is my favorite fragrance that I own from Louis Vuitton. I do have 2. This is definitely the most unique of 2. She is sexy. This is sweet and sexy. This is come hither. This is date night. This is date day. This is you want to be feeling yourself and you love rose and chocolate. I wore this on Valentine's Day. She is Valentine's Day. This scent is just beautiful. It lasts a really long time. I also love wearing this one to bed. I will be working on fragrances to wear to bed. I don't know why I haven't done that video. You guys said you wanted it. I will be doing that one. She is so beautiful. I love wearing her to bed because the scent just warms up on my body and smells amazing the next morning. It's a very long lasting fragrance by Louis Vuitton and she is everything. Love her. Okay, next we have another everyday scent, and this is Ferragamo Amo. Now, I wore this scent the other day and I came downstairs and someone said, ooh, I like that. Like, it's a very non-offensive wear everywhere scent. And I was like, oh, he's trying to tell me that a lot of the scents I wear are too heavy hitting. This is a great wear everywhere everyday scent. It smells like orangecicles and floral scents. It's very light. It almost has like a marshmallow note in it. It doesn't smell childish or anything. It's just such a pretty, unique, light scent. Once again, this is a scent kind of like Parfum de Marly Meliora, where I would wear just around the house or just going out to run errands, just chilling, a really low-key day. But this just smells so beautiful. I love it. It doesn't have amazing sillage, so it's not going to be projecting. People won't smell you with this one unless they're really close to you, but this is a delicate, beautiful, orange scented floral garden, fresh and blooming fall scents. I just love it. I put this in the category of fall scents because I got it around this time of the year, and you know, that's how it stands out in my mind. My next scent, I gotta do a little dance for this one. This is Maison Fraise's Kurkdjian Grand Soir. Now, this is an interesting one. I always talk about how when I first tried this one, I purchased a sample from MFK's website. I'll link the video that I did down below about how to save money on MFK because that's like one of the best tips. I purchased a sample, I sprayed it on the paper, and I hated it. I was like, ooh, everybody said this scent is so amazing, hated it. Then I revisited it. A week later, I put it on my skin and I fell in love. So this is an amber, deep, androgynous vanilla scent. Straight out of the bottle, it's gonna give you like Stetson. I'm just saying, it's gonna give you old man. It gives me my grandfather. But on my skin, when it dries down, it's a beautiful vanilla amber scent. It smells 10 times, 100 times better on my skin. I've been wearing this one for like the past month out at night. Oh my goodness. To a cigar bar. Oh my goodness, Grand Soir is amazing. It definitely blossoms so beautifully on your skin. If you've tried Grand Soir and you haven't liked it, try it on your skin, because if I would have left it up to my first impression on a piece of paper, I would have hated it. The amber definitely warms up on your skin and dries down to be sweeter and depthy and ambery and really beautiful and androgynous. Like I said, I like wearing this if I'm going to a cigar lounge or if I'm going to be smoking cigars at my home, sitting outside. Maybe I even have on pajamas. Like, I don't know about anyone else. If the Porsche Panamera has taught me anything, it's we're going to enjoy this life while we have it. So if that means I have on pajamas, my Uggs, and my Barefoot Dreams robe, and I'm wearing Grand Soir and I'm sitting outside and we're smoking cigars, that's what she's doing. This is everything, but it's all in the dry down on your skin. But if you love an ambery vanilla, I want to say this has like tonka beans in it. Ooh, obsessed. It's sexy. She's a good one. We'll call him a he. He's a good one. Okay, my next scent is one that is not one of my favorites overall, but when I wear it, I do love it. This is Chanel's Coco Noir. Now, I have to give a shout out to my girl Pockets and Bows. I'll link her channel down below. You're probably already following her though for all things fashion, fragrance, and looks. This scent is everything. She spoke about Coco Noir maybe a few years ago. I purchased it during the Sephora sale and I fell in love, but it wasn't one of my favorite scents. It's still not one of my favorite scents overall, but I think for going out at night in the fall time, it works so beautifully. This is patchouli and musk, and I think it has jasmine in it, but to me, this is very cologne-y. I always say that Chanel DNA is very heavy, it's very musky and very patchouli-y. This is beautiful though. This is like date night. This is going to a nice restaurant and sitting by the candlelight. This is wearing all black. This is being draped out in all black. I mean, leather boots, leather bag. Maybe you have on a leather jacket. This is Coco Noir. She is a powerhouse. She's sexy, but in a masculine way. Like I'm telling you, that androgynous juxtaposition thing, it works for me. She's sexy, but not in like a, I have my cleavage showing way. She's sexy in a leather whips and chains kind of way. I don't know, however you take it, but Coco Noir is definitely a good one. I only wear this one at night because she is so intense and powerful and very cologne-y, but she's such a good one. My next scent is Nina Ricci's L'Extase Rose Absolute. Shout out to my girl Vividly Nini. I think she was the first person I ever saw speak about this fragrance. This is a rose oud fragrance. Now, the perfumer behind this scent is actually Francis Kurkdjian, so we know that it's going to be amazing. This is a dupe for the Maison Francis Kurkdjian Oud Satin Mood, but to me, this is a lot more feminine and sweet. The Oud Satin Mood is very striking, but it's a little too masculine for me. I like this one a lot more because it's rosy and oud, but it's very sweet. It just smells like, ooh, it's a come hither. It's sweet and syrupy rose and oud, and it is just fabulous. Now this is one that would be like a date night scent, but I would also wear this during the day, and I have. it's just sweet and sexy. If you like rose and oud together, as you can see, those are some of my favorite notes. You will love this. Okay, and last but not least, we have the scent that I wore last week and my friend went crazy. This is Montauk's Intense Cafe. This was definitely a YouTube made me do it fragrance. Well, a lot of my fragrances are, because that's where I look for inspiration and reviews. Mila LeBlanc, I'll link her channel down below. She always speaks about this one from Montauk. She calls it Intense Cafe, and that's what I call it. This is coffee, rose, and oud. It is sweet and syrupy. It's not as sweet and syrupy as the Elixtas Rose Absolute, but it's more chocolatey and coffee with rose and oud. It might not even have oud in it, but this is sexy. It's beautiful. It's deep. It is amazing. I wore this last Christmas. They have these little charms, but I love this scent. Now there are a few other scents that are really similar to the Intense Cafe. I think Mansera has one and maybe one other. Everybody says that Montauk fragrances smell a little synthetic. I don't mind, you know, sometimes that is true, but she is rose and coffee and chocolate and sexy, syrupy without being like too sweet, like making your stomach hurt. But I wore this to my friend's house last week and he was like, what is that? Well, you all know Dominique, he's been in a few of my videos on my channel. I'll probably be getting him this for like a special occasion. I don't know. This scent is everything. It's just sexy and sweet and it's chocolate. Like, it's beautiful. So if you're into a sweet, sexy, chocolatey rose scent that kind of smells like coffee, but like sweet chocolatey coffee, you're gonna love this. Once again, this is Montauk's Intense Cafe. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my top 11 fragrances for fall. Let me know down below what you guys have been loving. These are all the scents that have been in heavy rotation for my collection. I love them all, each for different things, but as you can tell for the fall, I need something sexy and sweet. That is just the vibe for fall. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.